Holy One.
A great guy, and his videos are fantastic.
What's to do, YouTube? It's Holy One, and this is another GEX Reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing Legend of Heroes Cold Steel 3. I was sent a review copy for this game, and I appreciate NIS America sending that to me. So, yeah. So, overall, there will be major spoilers in this game, so if you don't want any spoilers, click off the video. So to start off, the game reintroduces Reen after the previous Cold Steel 2 game, where he, goes around as the Ashen Knight and corrects things that happen in Northumbria, along with the Golden Rakshasa and other characters like that, like the Brigadier General, who were enemies at one point, but now they're allies. Everyone's united. The nobles were defeated. So Reen comes back a year and a half later as a teacher for the new Class 7 in Thor's Branch campus, where he was originally a student at the main campus. And he has new students. Allie's back. You have new characters like Muse, who is a very cock-teasing kind of girl, along with, well, some people already know Yuna from Crossbell Games, and Kurt, who's one of the siblings from the Vanders. And, of course, you have other characters who join in with backgrounds like that, and then other students you can form relationships with. So, the principal is the Golden Rakshasa. And you have some other, and you got Randy coming back from Crossbell. Cold Steel 3 has a lot of connections with Crossbell. You go there for a field exercise. Basically, every field exercise you do in this game, you encounter Ouroboros, who are testing out these robots that appeared in previous Legend of Hero games. And, of course, you have to stop them as the new Class 7 and defeat these robots. And then you meet other previous characters. You meet the previous other Class 7 characters who have gotten a lot more powerful, who have their own backgrounds and all that sort of thing. The combat is pretty much the same as Cold Steel 2. They've added a couple new combat link abilities that have been added into the game, so they've added a little bit more new gameplay to this. The graphics have definitely been overhauled a little bit from the Cold Steel 2 game, because they're running more on the next-gen engine. The music in this game is fantastic. You guys can check out my OST video on that. When it comes to PC performance, it runs very well. It is eventually coming to the Nintendo Switch, so it ran the demo on the Switch. Runs decently fine on the Switch as well, though I would play the previous games before that. Now, when it comes to the plot in this game, it's very much building up the new Class 7 to prepare them for the end game for 4. You're basically, once you get towards the end game after Ouroboros' shenanigans, you're introduced with some previously dead characters like Crow, the Zephyr's leader, as well as one of the knights who serves Ouroboros, who is supposedly dead. And then you meet up with the church at the end of the game, and there's this big reveal that pretty much all the enemies, including Ouroboros, the gnomes, who are the enemies, bringing back dead characters in order to bring back the holy beasts that you've encountered in the Trails of the Sky. And they're trying to unite all these holy beasts under one evil deity, where they're basically trying to resurrect a great evil in order to basically, destroy the world. So Ouroboros teamed up with the Chancellor and the gnomes. So every major villain from every game is now teaming up together to destroy you, Class 7, and destroy the world. So it's all the bad guys had a Legion of Doom meeting and said, let's unite under this one banner and destroy the world, basically. So the end game does have a couple characters die. Unfortunately, they kill off Oliver, which is, so the Courageous comes in at the end, and it's like, oh, let's go in there, and then they kill off Oliver along with some other characters. And unfortunately, Milliam sacrifices herself at the end to become the Ashen Chevalier's main weapon in order to kill the unholy beast. And then, of course, you have the cliffhanger where Reen gets captured by the other knights and Chancellor Osborne. So they definitely left a big cliffhanger at the end, and unfortunately, Cold Steel 4 isn't coming out until later this year. But overall, this game was phenomenal. I can easily give it a beautiful 9 out of 10. that's gonna wrap up my review, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is your boy Holy One. Ow!